Yeah, that one. Go to the drop down under device and
Oh,
microphone.
Yeah.
There it is. And it's working.
Is it?
Hold on.
I can't hear anything.
Okay. Come on, play. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so...
Sorry to get a little meta there. But I think we're good.
Wait.
We're streaming.
Okay.
Yes, we're finally on.
Does anybody know?
Well, I posted. So
Yeah, but it's like...
No!
Yeah. It's like,
Okay, I'm just gonna retweet the thing.
Okay. It'd just be like, yeah, starting now.
Finally started. LOL. Hashtag binding
Of iSaac.
of iSaac.
Afterthought.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Cool. We're good.
Okay, so I'm assuming I should start a new file because well,
We want to start in the middle of the story. We might not know what's happening.
Yeah, I wanna know, like, so this is completely vanilla. We haven't even unlocked all the characters yet. Weird. Why is he unlocked already? That's very weird. So the only ones who aren't, yeah, it's just iSaac and Apollyon. Okay, so should we do random?
Yes.
Really? There's only 2 characters there. Actually, I wonder what happens. What if it lands on a character that you can't pick?
Yeah, most likely will, right? Nope.
Yeah, that was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go with Isaac.
All right.
Oh wait, crap. Should I have done hard?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't know. You can.
Hardcore gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or should I do greedier? Ah, fuck it. Let's just do it the normal way. Oh, should we not cuss? This is a Christian game.
Christian Minecraft.
Yeah.
So
You do Christian. You are in a Christian Minecraft right now. Oh, fuck it. It's been so long since I played. Honestly, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember all these enemies and what they do. By the way, it's not updated. I haven't played it in so long. I had no reason to update it. So this is just Afterbirth Plus, vanilla. As soon as it came out, the first no updates or anything. So if you don't see any enemies or any certain items in here, that's probably why. Because I know that there was enemies added and all this other stuff, but I didn't play it that much. So, well,
you did.
yeah, I did, but I mean, I didn't play it that much afterwards. I moved on to bigger and better things.
Oh no.
So, you're Mason, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is my first time meeting you, so.
Stupid. Yeah, we've only been doing this stuff on and off for a year.
Yeah, well, welcome to my stream. So, tell me a little about yourself.
So yeah, welcome to your stream. So how's your sex life?
You know, I remember whenever we first saw that, I kept on asking you that on the phone.
Yeah.
And you would not answer. It's like you were afraid. Wow.
Because you know the answer.
Do I? Am I that involved in your sex life? Or am I a part of your sex life? Yeah, see, I'm trying, I really want to get back into the groove of things with this game, but, I don't know if I'll be good or not, because, like I said, it's been so long.
Yeah.
And I usually play action games now. And, that's kind of my bread and butter.
Yeah, we should get back to Darksiders at some point.
Yeah, it took forever to download. We were like, well,
yeah.
You already put iSaac.
Yeah,
So I
was getting ready because I was we're going to be...
You fucked me.
Yeah.
You fucked me on that one.
Well, I just figured we're going to go ahead and do iSaac while the thing is downloading, and then maybe we'll move on, and I think we're just going to do this now, so...
Oh, just in case anybody sees a tinted rock, it's I have a very bad eyesight, so if I miss a tinted rock, it's not because I suck, it's just because I couldn't see it. But, I mean, I don't know anything about you, so tell me about yourself.
About like what?
What kind of games do you like? What kind of
I
things?
was like, what makes you tick?
Let me know so I can step on the
Use it, like, use it against you.
Yeah. I
Um,
was so. Yeah.
he's like, I do plan on doing that. This is not a bit.
For your benefit.
It's not a bit.
Yeah.
This is real.
It's like So I heard that you recently moved.
Did I?
Yeah.
Recently, as in
Like.
last. No, year before last.
Really?
I've been here for longer than a year now. That's so weird.
Yeah, because that means. Oh fuck. That means I've been here longer than you have.
In a technical sense, yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, not in total, but.
Yeah.
Since you moved.
Just since I came back, you have been here for longer.
Should I move out and then restart over? So
Yeah, so just restart your count.
Yeah. So well, for your benefit.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you want to do that, I'm not paying for a truck again, though.
Wait, you didn't pay for my truck?
Oh, I didn't?
No, dude.
Wait.
You weren't involved.
Well,
in me
no.
moving here.
Oh, no. I was thinking. Oh, you know what? I was getting mixed up with the time I got the truck for the piano.
Yeah, but you didn't pay for it. I did.
I initially paid for it though. That's what I'm remembering.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't. No, dude. You did not. I did. But you.
Oh, I was going to. Oh, that's right. It didn't actually happen.
No,
Man.
I needed you to do the license thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I paid for it. I had my card and I used it.
Yeah, this kind of goes back to that bad eyesight thing.
What?
Reason why. Well, no.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Do I need a bad eyesight to have a card?
No, what I was saying was like it explains why I had to do that for you.
It was like I could have gaslighted you so much.
Yeah, gaslight me.
I was like, wait a minute.
It's like oh,
Mason, the new development. Mason hates blind people.
Fuck.
I was like, yeah. Now he wants to fuck them too.
Oh, jeez.
Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Okay, so normally those chests you can't touch unless you take damage, but since I've got the Holy Mantle...
He didn't take
and
damage.
That sucks. I do remember some of those items. Some of those items, it's like... Wait, no, maybe that's good. I think that gives you a worm, or a fly whenever you use poop. I don't remember. Like I said, it's been so long. I moved on to other games.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're necessarily better or not, but let's see. What did I start playing? Kingdom Hearts 3, which is horrible.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not as bad as a lot of people are saying.
I gave it a 6
sure.
out of 10. I like the game, but I honestly like the older ones better.
Yeah, I mean, like, I could see why. There is something...
Wow, just threw that in there, because, like, I can't see.
Stupid. No, it's not, no.
It's like, there you go.
Stop. just don't even, no.
No, don't care.
Don't care, go to jail.
Yeah.
My
should tell them
favorite
about that.
Adventure Time meme.
Yeah, I sent it to you on Instagram, and I was like, I think you'd get a kick out of this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I just want to...
I ended up liking Adventure Time a lot more than I thought I would.
I know.
Honestly.
I was trying to tell you. I was like, what if I told you? It was a lot deeper than you thought.
And that became a meme in our group.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, because you were like, no, Adventure Time looks too stupid. You're like, you would never give regular show or Adventure Time a chance.
Now that I have seen Adventure Time, I may look at regular show, I think.
I really think that it's definitely worth a look. Because I always thought it was funny.
Another thing is, I might look at Gumball too because.
That's just funny.
I know. It's not connected to the deep meaning thing.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Well, I mean, they do have some, but it's like it's so overshadowed by the ridiculousness.
Yeah, no,
comedy.
I like the farcical nature of Gumball. I think
they have a lot of weeaboo stuff too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, like wait, fuck, was that a tinted rock? So, oh no, never mind. It's like a tinted rock is like kind of bluish, and it's got a little X on it somewhere. Oh, little horny. Okay, so. But yeah, like I'm telling you, Gumball is a lot deeper than you think, and it has a lot of weeaboo shit on there. Yeah, it's funny.
Well, I think the first show I watched that was even somewhat similar to the like new wave cartoon archetypes.
The Simpsons?
No, It's not even close to new wave.
Was it in the 60s, right?
No. It was
thought
like
it was-
the end of the 80s and straight into the 90s.
Wait,
It
I
was-
thought The Simpsons was around since the 60s.
No, dude. That was the Flintstones.
Can you fact check that real quick?
Dude, I know this.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. I don't think that's right.
No, you're wrong. No.
There you go,
I
gaslighting.
know. No, I've seen The Simpsons. Or, I meant the Flintstones.
Are you like one of those unapologetic Apu fans?
Apu fan. Yeah. Yeah, you know, like that's all I care about is bringing him back into our hearts and our
see,
TVs.
already I'm unlocking shit. Look at that.
Yeah.
Man,
I would do the Apu voice, but I'm too afraid now.
as you should be.
Like,
It's like very...
see, like,
very,
and I'm not gonna lie, I used to like doing that too. It was funny. I don't know.
What was funny?
The voice.
Oh!
I like the voice. I like Indian accents. Like, I
Like to make fun
unironically...
of
No.
It's
No,
like,
I
hold
like...
on, you have to differentiate them.
I
Whenever
just
you
like
say
the way
them.
that they say English words. It's like... like...
Almost sexy.
Yeah, it's like it's unique. There's nothing quite like an Indian accent. I was just like, but anyway, like if they're going to replace Apu's voice, they have to make him old school Indian. I think because if he's not, then that betrays his character because he's recently immigrated from India. I think.
I have not been in...
I know. But
I can't tell if you're asking as a rhetorical or...
it's always rhetorical when it comes to, like, if you...
It's like,
if
I
you
don't
know
even
that,
value
like-
your opinion, so it's like, I never, like...
Yeah.
I never ask you seriously. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
got
man. Yeah, I got it.
it. But
They call me Johnny
I want to
Softcock.
say, like, he's a recent immigrant to the United States. So giving him...
No, I was born here.
Talk about Apu.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, in my head, I would say he needs to have that strong Indian accent because I think that serves
Ah, you
his
bastard.
character correctly.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
so, like, you know what, go ahead and give an Indian actor the job, that's fine. But make sure that the voice is true to his character, you know?
So would you say it's like, oh, I don't know, if you take away the accent, it's like taking away his identity?
Kind of. Like, I mean, like, I think the problem that guy had with Apu's voice was the fact that it was done by... Is Hankins... I don't even know. I was about to do another rhetorical, but I know you're going to ask me. So I was about to say, is Hank Azaria actually white?
Wait,
Because he's the guy who voices him, Apu.
Oh, I have...
He doesn't, like, the name doesn't sound especially white to me. I certainly don't know a Todd Ansari, but...
Well, okay, what's the other Ansari?
Aziz, actually. And
Aziz,
he's
yeah.
Indian, right? Aziz Ansari?
I don't think he's... I think... is
I
he
don't. They're not
Ethiopian?
related, by the way. I'm almost
No,
100%
I
sure
think
of
so.
that.
I think they are, yeah.
Really?
What? No, definitely
Stupid.
not. So I
Throw me
think...
off.
I think, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, threw me off my game. Only eggs can sustain me.
You're thinking about that Oni bit?
Yeah. No, it's
That's my favorite thing that's come out of that
Fuck it.
channel, probably.
I got too scared. I was like, there's no way. It's too many, because, like, I know I'm just going to take so much damage. And the thing is, I want to get the deal with the devil. It's like, oh, man. Oh, there's all this stuff. Because, like, deals with the devil are, in this game, they make your synergy so much better. And I'm like, if I can get one, I'm like, yo, that'd be great. And I am not getting paid for shit. Look at my coins. There's only one.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Yeah, this is not cash money.
This is not very money.
Yeah. All right, let me see here. Oh, all right. Blow 'em up, blow 'em up. Yeah, all right. Oh, and I got 2 bombs. Oh no, just one. But that's okay. I have
Bruh.
Yeah. What if they're like, bruh?
Yeah.
I like that meme, but only when it's used like in really good situations.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's so many memes that are overused, and it's like some of them just land, some of them don't.
Yeah.
Like, that cat meme. Like I think most of them land,
Mm. Oh, the angry, like, the lady with the finger pointing thing.
What?
Don't even... She's pointing at the cat.
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Don't
that one.
That's a good
yeah.
one. I like that one.
This is really
I
good.
like that version I showed you that looked like a Lost comic.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if people would get that because it's like, is Lost like a popular...
Reasonably popular to the point
because
where...
I feel like the material that they talk about is like...
Like,
you know,
I'm a lot more connected to what popular memes are on Twitter, and Lost is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
The cat meme is also very popular, so when they mixed them together, it just kind of, like, worked. But, oh yeah, and then I showed you that one, it was the Avatar one, where it was, what was it, Katara, and Zuko was the cat.
Oh yeah, he's like, I hate you. He's like, oh yeah. She has a reason to hate him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just recently finished watching Legend of Korra?
No, not Legend of Korra.
Oh, you haven't watched that yet?
No. Because
Okay.
I thought that was like gonna be our thing, was just watching it.
No, yeah, I want it to be.
Yeah.
Well, I want to watch it ahead of you and then watch it.
You son of a bitch.
I like to know things, to be perfectly honest.
It's like I like to watch.
This is not a bit. Keep that in mind. I really do like to watch things before people. That way I know. It's just like, I don't like being in the
I was
know
like,
for too long.
what if it sucks?
Well, see, like, okay, because with you, I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, yeah, I was guessing along with you because we hadn't watched it.
Yeah.
Well, you hadn't watched it and I hadn't watched it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, guessing is fun, sure. But it was like with Avatar, I was like, oh man, I think he's gonna like this part. So I was like, I'll wait until we watch it, like on a day off or something. And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be a really good idea. It's like we just get a little bit of snacks. Like this is after sex and then all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, this whole plan.
I was like, hey, you don't want to have snacks before sex.
Yeah,
Because
that's just wrong.
just throw off your.
Yeah.
game.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I have the. Okay. Oh. Oh no! Because
He's got an avatar symbol on his
If
head.
I get the dead cat, it's like it defeats the whole purpose of me collecting all these. You know what? I'm a risk taker. I'm gonna do it. All right, here, give me that.
Oh.
Since I'm gonna be losing all my health anyway, I am usually a gambler here.
Yeah.
Cause like that's why I lose so many runs.
Oh shit.
Okay. Full health. Oh well, you know that's okay. I'll take the leash.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually the flat penny's so good though. Although I haven't been really. Fuck it. Okay. You know what? I got a good idea.
Oh wait, that.
I'll do this, and then this will give me 1 heart, full HP, and then I'll do this one more time. Oh, you bastard!
How could
Nothing. Oh, I got a pen. Yeah, all right.
Painting.
Okay, so even though I do not like Little Brimstone, I do not like him. Sam, I am. I was like, well, it solidifies that I can make more deals with the devil, so, which is good because, well, I mean, in this context, kids don't make deals with the devil, especially if you can't keep them. But like, it means that I can get better shit later. There's some really good synergies with these.
Joker.
Well, okay, see, like, fuck it, whatever. Let's do it. Okay, that one sucks, and that one's good, in a way. Do I get range down? That's bad. Health up, that's good.
Range down.
I'll take
health
this. Oh,
up.
I unlocked Azazel Manzari.
Yeah.
Azazel
Ansari.
Yeah. It's like, that was off the top of my head. Nobody copied that joke.
He was,
He was in Parks and Rec.
And he was in Scrubs, for their, what a lot of people consider their final season.
You know, I've never seen Scrubs. Never.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I've never seen Scrubs.
There's no way that's true.
Well, why? Why would you say that?
Because if I say, really, then you'll say, no.
Yeah. What are you getting at? It's like,
You're setting me
don't
up
trust
for...
this. Don't trust this guy called Boku.
Yeah. It's like, you're setting me up for a bit, and I know it.
It's like, yeah, so like, instead of taking the bit, let's make it non-funny.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
This is how I win.
Yeah, it's like, it's not even about being funny, it's just more about, like, me taking the stand of, like, not giving you the
satisfaction of
being good.
Yeah.
I've seen it's funny too because I remember my aunt. She was like, she was so she worked at a hospital. She was a nurse, and now she's a pediatrician. Or I think she's a nurse for a pediatrician. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But either way, that was some skill.
Spicy ass meatball.
Yeah. She would do the nurse thing, and then like whenever she was like whenever she'd watch Scrubs with us, she'd be like, oh yeah, that's actually how it happens, and like that's what
oh yeah,
because like she had the insider knowledge of that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool. And it's like, oh, but she's like, oh, that didn't happen or what have you. Nice. That's really neat. Yeah, give that to.
Well, what I understand of Scrubs is that it's based on JD was actually based on like a real person, and they got him to consult on the show.
Wait, JD consults or
well,
Zach Braff?
the guy that plays
Zach Braff is too stupid, right?
I mean, he's an actor, so yes.
I mean, if you see him in BoJack, I love him in BoJack. They just make him like such an like. It's like they like to make fun of him, but also not. It's like because they always make him play himself. Yeah. Like it's like, oh, it's superstar Zach Braff, and it's like, but he's like a waiter or something. Yeah. So it's like, oh, that's kind of weird. Just feels like he's a superstar actor, but now he's like been reduced to a.
It's like the thing from Portlandia where Amy Mann is like their housekeeper.
Oh yeah, we've recently started watching Portlandia.
It's
like,
good.
What was it, a week ago?
Yeah, it's good. I was not sure, but it's good.
Yeah, because I remember watching Portlandia a long time ago with my dad. We watched a couple episodes.
Yeah, apparently it's been around.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think you looked it up, actually. That's your cue to look it up.
Oh. No.
It's like,
hold on.
I'm looking for the Golden Room. Unless I already found it, but I don't think so. Because I need some new synergies.
Synergy?
Yeah, synergy. Just like that. Oh, wishbone. No, I don't want it. That would be good for health, but I like to live on the edge.
Oh.
Plus, with this holy mantle, I'm in a pretty good state right now. Not financially. Financially,
it's horrible.
I'm horribly.
Yeah. Like, how am I still alive?
Yeah. It's like, are we allowed to talk about where we work? Because if Twitch finds out.
Yeah. Well, like, I mean, if they find out, I was about to say the name.
Yeah, that's
if they find out, then we'll just work for Twitch, and Twitch will owe us.
Yeah. It's like, we work at a strip club.
No.
Damn it, I could have picked the thing. You know what, fuck it, I'll just go in real quick. You know?
Screw it. I might work at a strip club if it comes down to it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, they're like...
dude, they make good on tips. And they get paid a living wage.
Yeah, okay, well, here's one thing that they...
Wait, do they get paid a living wage?
Well, it depends on if they're attractive or not.
Well, no, I mean, like, do the clubs... Hold on, the question is, do the clubs pay them an hourly wage?
Oh, no.
Oh,
okay, that's the misconception, actually.
Interesting.
Strippers have to pay to go on stage.
Oh...
Yeah, see, okay,
my gosh.
Because I was talking to a person who actually worked at a strip club.
Yeah.
Well, like, he wasn't...
You know what's funny? I think I heard this recently.
He wasn't a stripper, but he managed the host.
But he knows...
I mean, I had Scrubs on the mind. he talked with the host.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've never seen it before. From what he says that the strippers actually... they have to pay to go... dance on stage. And it's like they also have to I'm unlocking a lot of stuff. They also have, like, I don't know how it is with the I forget what they're called, like my dad, it's just like the jiggly room. You know what I'm talking about?
It's the jiggly...
It's like private sessions.
The champagne room.
Is that what it's called?
Whenever... Yeah,
I've never been to a strip club.
I'm pretty sure it's called the Champagne Room.
This is not a bit. I've never been to a strip club, so it's like...
son of a bitch.
Yeah. Everybody keeps on trying to get me to go.
Betraying your character.
I remember we were all talking on my 21st birthday. It was like, let's go to a strip club. And I was like... Everybody was like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, everybody's like, not really
It was so divided. I was like, Well, I mean,
who said?
Ray was. I don't know if Ray was down for it. And then, like, you were in the middle. You were. Like,
I was like, if you
like,
want to go there, I will go.
I did not. I was like, I do not like defacing women. I was like, well,
hey man, if you say they're defacing themselves
I
to
actually
you,
think I actually think it's a humble profession. Now, hear me out for that. Okay, because like I can understand the moral dilemma that people might have with that. That's fine. That's you have your own opinion. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think that whenever I was watching a documentary about like erotic dancers, and they said that some of them actually go because they like the idea of helping people, or like I wouldn't say helping, but it's like, oh fuck yeah, I'll take this. Oh, damn it, I don't have enough money.
Take it to the bank.
But they're like, yeah, I like the idea of bringing people happiness by like my dancing, and it's something that like really makes me enjoy like my work. And I was like, you know what, that is such a humbling thing to say. And I was like, I can get behind that because it's like, I mean, people do that all the time. Whether it's just like, oh, I listen to music, or like I write music so that way people can like it. It's the same thing with erotic dancing. It's modest. It's humble. Yeah. Because it's like, all right.
Well, yeah, you are like at that point.
Glue bombs.
If that is your profession, you really are leaving it up to them. So I guess you would have to be humble in that sense.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
but I do think there's also a certain confidence, especially when it comes to people who are especially good or well liked.
Yeah, see,
so
I mean, like, because I could imagine it be very, very difficult because you have to be a people person. Yeah. Like, because in order to talk to customers, it's like, man, could you do that as a full-time job? Like,
I've played Yakuza a lot, and
well, actually, yeah. I would so love to play Yakuza. Like, I've started from the beginning, like with Yakuza 0 all the way through Kiwami 1 and 2. And I really enjoy the shit out of that game. Like, it's so hard to platinum because a lot of this stuff is luck based.
Yeah.
So it's very hard, but I do enjoy the crap out of that game, and the story is so good. Like, I've never seen like such a very good cohesive story that takes itself seriously, but also at the same time it does not. Because it's like you can go do certain missions and stuff like that, and it just hits so hard.
Yeah, I stood in for a couple of those. That's not like, you got me thinking about the club thing.
Oh, the cabaret club.
Yeah. It's just like, that's funny.
Yeah, see, because like the cabaret club, it's like you have side stories in there. Have I got? Yeah, okay. You have like side stories in there, and some of them like you can. Oh, you're like, oh, it's so stupid taking like running a club like that.
Yeah.
But also you can have the side stories with them, and they go a lot deeper. It's like they're more than just like what would you call them? They're not exotic dancers or anything. Hostesses, that's what they're called. Yeah. I couldn't remember what they were called. I was like, but like the hostesses have their own stories and stuff, like their own troubles and all that, and you get a little bit of that. I'm like, that's so nice. It's like, so I mean, the story I'd say is really, really deep. But I know like one of the fan favorites of that genre is this guy called Majima, and man, his story is so damn good. But like, it's like most of the time he's just usually like the goofiest character because he's supposed to be really crazy.
Yeah.
But if you play Yakuza 0, it's a lot different. Like, everybody was always talking about it before I even played the game. He was like, oh, Majima's the greatest. He's like, he's so crazy and stuff like that. I played Yakuza 0, I'm like, I don't get any of that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I played later into the series, and I'm like, yo, this guy, this guy's cool.
He fucks.
Yeah, he fucks. And then, like, later I was like, oh, man, his story is so deep because there's a continuing story of his that just, like, I'm not a very emotional person, but this thing was like, it made me like feel things.
It made me want to cry, but I didn't.
I mean, I wouldn't say it made me want to cry, but it made me feel for the guy. I was like, I mean, because I wouldn't say that I'm a heartless like monster or anything. Oh, great. But like it takes me a while to get there. So, the story though, it is extremely good.
Mm.
Oh, Steam sale.
Oh.
Let's go.
So,
Let's
all
exit
right.
this.
Let's get yeah. Dude, I really want to get what is it?
Panty Hunter or whatever this thing is.
Pantsuit Hunter.
Pantsuit Hunter, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's only like I think it's only like $12. I don't know.
Only 12 bucks, big spender.
Yeah. Okay. When AAA titles are all $60 to $70, that's not.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like you're like, oh, it's only 12, or you're like 50. It's like,
I definitely have a harder time buying $50+ games.
Is that true?
Yes, they're not something I tend to buy. I used to buy certain games just because like they were the big thing.
Just because I could.
Yeah, no.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll just take this. This is a boomerang. I don't know if you ever played Legend of Zelda?
Yes.
I know. Yeah. You're the Nintendo guy. Like, if
Yeah.
I have anything Nintendo related, I come to you.
Yeah.
Ooh, blue map.
It's too bad they'll want to sue your ass off. Like,
Yeah.
If we play their games.
Yeah, isn't it ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, like, I would really like to, but it's such a picky area. Like, it would be really fun. Like, that would be one of, like, anything Nintendo-based would probably be my iSaac, I think.
I mean, like, I would say Isaac is my favorite. Like,
well, like, no,
it's
what I'm saying is, like,
definitely in the top
something I could just do. You know, just get into.
Oh, so you think Isaac's just that easy?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you can do that.
What if I don't?
Like, just stop playing.
Yeah, just
quit.
Like, damn it.
But, no, what I'm saying is just, like, something that I could immediately get into, just start playing to play, and, like, I could broadcast that. See, I really wanted to...
Oh, so it's like Nerf or nothing.
Stupid. But I wanted to... I wanted to play one of those so that I could just get into it. I really, like...
yeah, because, like, from what I see, like, you play Nintendo almost exclusively.
Kinda.
I would... Okay, like, there's very rarely... Like, I usually have to twist your arm, in a sense, to get you to play other things, like, from other consoles.
Yeah.
And,
well,
and
I don't have better
like,
access to a lot of things. I have the PS4, which is the one I probably use second most out of anything right now. And I have so many games on there that I've been meaning to play, and I just haven't done it. I really want to finish Spider-Man. Heck, I want to play Spider-Man. I've barely gotten into it. I did the first fight.
That's the one that, like, he's got the shield, right?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Get this many shield.
Yeah, get this many shield.
Oh, yeah.
Batman just tells him to get the...
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah.
Batman is Marvel.
I gotta tell you, I'm like the hugest fan of Batman. Before I like when I was
before
younger,
he was in Civil War.
No, because like whenever I was like, man, I don't think I like Batman. Like this is when I was younger. I was like, I love Batman, and then I was like, growing up, I was like, you know what? Batman's not even a real superhero. And then I was like, no, that's stupid. Batman
he just uses sex toys.
I was like, he fuck.
Yeah, he fuck.
He's really good. I was like, all right.
Yeah. A lot of the different versions of Batman are pretty good. That Ninja Batman thing was
I know,
hilarious.
I was like, that's so weeboo, and I'm like, Mason might like this.
Yeah.
It was funny because my roommate at the time, he was like, I was like, man, I want to watch Batman Ninja. And he's like, well, I got it. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So I watched it. I was like, so we watched it together. I was like, yo, this is
And by the way,
great.
that's exactly how he sounds.
Yeah, it's
like not
no,
even a joke.
No.
That's not a bit. That's just how he's like,
Yeah, see, like, because, I mean, I have, like, him and I, like, I'm talking in a more elevated voice, but if I were to talk in real life, I kind of sound like him.
Yeah.
And it's like...
But he just always sounds so uninterested in anything. Unless you find... No,
okay.
the other one.
I was going
to say, like, no, because, like, he just does not sound interested in anything unless you get something he really likes.
Yeah, I remember, like, whenever you were, like, wanting him to... Because he was never really... I would say that he's a PlayStation guy. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I'm almost 100% sure he's a PlayStation guy.
I got him to look at Zelda, though. Breath of the Wild, that is.
Well, yeah. Oh, it's so weird because, like, remember he was like looking at it, but he was like, I told you I don't like Breath of the Wild, and then he was like, yeah, I don't think it's really all that.
Yeah,
good.
see, I he's a little bit of a sheep.
I mean, just
if I'm being honest, I just feel like he is. Like,
no, I mean, I get that. It's just
Yeah.
okay, because like I'm always honest with you. And, oh shit,
Sure.
His
No.
mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I told my lord. I love you above all else. Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far
He wouldn't
too
be able to
strong
bear
for
another
him.
child.
But
forgot, I
just
thought I
as
had
he
to-
accepted his
I
fate,
thought you had to go to the womb, but I was like, oh yeah, I haven't.
sending an
already
angel
beat her.
down from
Or I haven't
above
beat
to
her yet,
stop
sorry.
his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Victory!
Mom and you.
I won!
Oh, the
Just
picture
kidding.
was wrong.
After breath.
Oh yeah, you
The
unlocked
womb.
Yeah. Challenge 20, the purest.
Oh
You
man.
want XXXXXXL.
Sex.
Oh, so many challenges. Have a heart.
Pride Day?
Yeah. You have to play with the rainbow thing.
Neat.
April
April's
Fool.
Fool.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
It was like, this is how we beat the game. There.
Okay.
We did
So let's play as okay, so you get to pick Azazel, Minzari, or Apollyon. Apollyon Chedic.
Okay. So wait, what do we got here?
This guy,
yeah.
so he's got an item that lets you, if you don't want the item,
Mhm.
you can absorb it and then get a stat boost. Or this guy, he starts off with Flying and Brimstone, which is a laser, but you only have 3 black hearts and it's a very short laser. But he's really strong, so. Which one? Or we can play as iSaac again.
Well, I definitely think we should change it up. So, Azazel?
Minzari. Well, there you go.
Yeah. She's back.
Yeah, and she's better than ever.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot how short range this thing is.
Gosh.
Yeah, so for characters that have bombs in them, it's like you have to be very careful. The good thing is though, it can shoot through people. Oh man, it's so. Oh man, that sucks. Well,
Take it.
all right. It's a pill.
Now he pissed.
Yeah, it's lemon party. Oh well. Yeah. Those things will blow up and that'll be very bad. But what was I talking about? Azazel Minzari, like kind of
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he like, so like I said, you were like trying to show him Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
and I was like, now I told you, I was like, no, I never said it sucks.
Yeah.
I can acknowledge that it is a very good game. Myself though, I personally don't like it, because I think Witcher did it better. And I mean, I know that's very polarizing.
Well, yeah, see, like, what I was going to say was that I don't think that Breath of the Wild was trying to be Witcher.
No, I know. Like, I don't think I would appreciate it as much because I played The Witcher, and I'm like, now if I compare it, like...
Do you feel that most people that have played The Witcher would feel the same way? Saying
I don't
as
know.
someone...
I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, see, like, well, I'm just saying as
I
someone
can
who's
only tell you
never
how I
played The
feel.
Witcher, because
You've never played The Witcher?
No. I have not.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I haven't even seen the Netflix original special.
Which is actually really good. I gotta say, it's really.
I know
good.
everyone keeps referencing that song.
Oh yeah, toss a coin to your Witcher.
Heck, all the people, like all the musicians I follow on
The
YouTube,
Valley of
they're all doing
Plenty.
covers of it.
It's
too.
in episode
and
2.
I'm like,
It's
that
really
stuff
good.
is just lost on me.
Without spoiling too much, there's a character that sings it. Because in the game he's like known for that stuff. Like he's a bard, and it's really good. Oh no! No, should I do the challenge thing?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. That's very interesting because I don't know what it is, and it could be something good, and it could be something totally shit. But like I was saying, I'm always like, if I don't like something, I'll let you know, and that's always something you can count on. I was like, when I first met Mason, I was like, I don't like
you.
Yeah, can't stand the guy. No, I didn't mean to open that. But anyway, it was like, from what you said, you always felt like he was a follower, and I was like, well, I mean,
It really does, because he doesn't, like... I was just saying, like, I don't think he likes to express his opinion before you.
Oh yeah, because you think he's like, oh, what if I?
I
what if
legitimately
really,
think that like he's waiting for you to say something so that he can.
Which is
bounce
funny because
off
like
in a similar way.
I've never come off as the alpha male or anything like that. Matter of fact, I go out of my way to
But
make
he
sure
chooses to submit.
It's funny because it's like, oh, dude, okay, you actually might like this. Check this out. Hold on, let me go into a room first.
Oh no, I already have a feeling because I'm looking at the thing in the corner. What?
Yeah, see, like Tammy's head, what it does is every room you get to do that, but it's like it's a fast bombs. All right. Yeah, but what was I saying? Anyway. So, like I said, like, cause I'm not much of a Nintendo person. Like, I don't hate it or anything. I have some of their stuff, but I never really like had it very much when I was younger. So like I never had that exposure to it. But I mean, I'll play it. Like we play Smash and we play some other stuff.
Yeah, well, that was the only thing I had for a really long time. And then my uncle gave me his old school PlayStation. I played a little bit of that. And then we kind of moved on around 2004 because I had an uncle who was playing the original Kingdom Hearts on the PS2.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And
I'm surprised. Like I didn't think that anybody like played Kingdom Hearts. So like, you know.
Yeah. Well, he's anyway. He was playing it. And I was like, oh, that's really cool because like it was. I think he was playing the Deep Jungle part, which is funny because I hate that world.
Yeah.
But I got interested just on watching that. The hippo thing in that is BS.
Oh, yeah.
I always fell off the stupid thing.
That's when my sister quit, actually. She tried to play it. It's like, no, I'm not doing it.
I mean, it's funny because it's not an especially hard part of the game. It's actually, like, it's just stupid. But like, it's just like, you can fall off that thing and it's like, okay.
Dude, I've got Guppy's collar. Oh, yeah, do you want to talk about your... Well, I say your cat in quotations, I guess.
My cat in quotation.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. I don't know what there's to say about it.
Oh, well, no. I mean, it's just like, it's like...
It's a cat?
Yeah. Is it a Jellicle cat?
No. She's not in a cult, apparently, so...
Thank you, Game Theory.
Yeah, thank you. I still haven't seen it.
What? No. I'm really playing...
I haven't seen Cats or the Game Theory on it. I feel like...
You want to see it, though.
I'm curious, but see, the thing is, my friend Kyle said to watch it with people, and I have no one willing to do that to themselves. So, I don't know if I'll ever get to see it. Maybe I'll just ask him next time I'm in town. I don't know.
I mean, like, it's just that, like, I know I won't.
He also said he wanted to go see Sonic, so...
Yeah, I want to see Sonic, too.
Yeah.
It's that's the good that we're talking about.
Yeah. I will see that.
Like, even though I don't really like Jim Carrey, like, you know...
Yeah.
Just hitting all these controversial things. It's like, what, Jim Carrey's a treasure? I was like, well, you know, he's a treasure for some, treasure for none.
Yeah.
It's like, what's his name? Can't sanction his buffoonery.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones. He's like, no, I'm on your side.
Yeah. I love that quote. Someone made a wood carving of that quote where he said, I cannot sanction your buffoonery, because on the set of Batman, which one was it? Which Batman?
Batman Return?
It doesn't even matter. The Batman with Jim Carrey in it.
Me.
The Batman with Jim Carrey in it.
No.
On the set, or off the set. Oh, man.
Well, it's fine. I'm alive. Oh, no!
He's back.
No, I'm Blue Baby! Oh, that sucks. Blue Baby sucks. No, stop.
But, what is it? On the set of that Batman movie, Jim Carrey said he approached Tommy Lee Jones because he looked like really distressed or something. And so he goes up and he's like, hey, he's like, how you doing or whatever. And Tommy Lee Jones goes in for a hug and then whispers in Jim Carrey's ear. He's like, man, I hate you or whatever. and then he's like, really? He's like, what's up? And he's like, I cannot sanction your buffoonery.
Yeah, he's like, I literally can't do it.
Like he cannot approve Like that's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, it's
like,
so
like he can't deal with it. Like he's like no.
I mean, yeah. Like I mean, I've seen Son of the Mask.
Mm-hmm.
Partly.
He's not in Son of the Mask, by the way.
No, I know. Just kidding.
It was like his reincarnated
he was the baby.
self.
He was the baby.
He was the baby.
He's like.
That's another thing I have not seen, but only because I know I will hate it.
Really?
I'm sure it'll be funny in some way, but I just I don't know. But what's that dude? The guy
Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's not French Stewart.
What does he come up from?
The guy that I saw on the cover of Son of the Mask. That adult dude. I forgot his name.
I haven't seen him in so long.
I don't know. But anyway, I forget who he was, and I don't even know where I was going with that. But
you gotta bring it back to Fran Drescher.
Yeah, Fran Drescher.
Mr. Champion.
Oh yeah, she got a new show.
She does, really?
Yeah, but her voice is way like. I'm not gonna say it's completely
it's
neutralized, but it's like not strong anymore.
Oh, that is so upsetting.
Really?
Yeah, because like I mean that's part of
what gave
her. That's what gave her her charm. Don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, I talk about it.
You're gonna say like.
I wouldn't say like get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was definitely something she was popular for. So like,
yeah, it was like if you've ever seen The Nanny, you'll know exactly how bad it can be. But I mean, like the show was good though. Yeah. She made the show good too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
like, she's funny.
Her voice. Yeah, she's funny.
She's really funny. What was? I legitimately forgot what we were actually talking about. Oh, the Tommy Lee Jones thing.
Yeah.
So, like, someone, based on that I cannot sanction your buffoonery quote, they made a wood carving of it and sold it on Etsy. Unfortunately, it's sold out now.
Hipster eBay.
But I went ahead and saved the picture so that I could look at it again whenever I wanted.
I love that. It's a wank material.
Yeah, gosh. But it's a really good wood carving. Whoever made it, you're the real MVP.
Yeah. It's like, nobody would expect... Oh, nice.
I just like... It's the most random thing ever. That's why I like stupid stuff like Etsy, because it allows people to be creative for the dumbest reasons. But, yeah. I exhausted that subject completely.
It's like pretty much like you've left me flabbergasted.
Yeah. It was like you just had so many thoughts.
It's like, how do I move on from this? I was like, he drained the momentum that we were having.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
no. I just started thinking about that. I remember when I used to share clickhole articles with you guys with like no irony whatsoever, and
I mean, clickhole is a serious news
serious publication.
Yeah, like you should take it with the utmost what's the word?
Sincerity?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that one. But I used to send you guys those things, like the quotes, and it was like, it was a Mike Myers quote. This is my favorite one.
Oh, yeah,
and it was like, people always come up to me and they ask me, when's there going to be another one? When is there going to be another one? And it's like, I don't know. And then it says Mike Myers on 9/11.
Yeah. It's like, when's there going to be another one?
I was like, yeah, because like apparently Mike Myers is an authority on that.
Yeah. He was like, the TSA wants to know. I was like,
yeah. They got nothing else to do.
Well, security theater takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Oh, is that too political?
I hope not.
What? Oh no!
TSA is just there to make it look like you're safe on a plane, but the truth of the matter is that
there's
way more accidents happen in cars, way more like problems. Yeah. The odds of a plane actually getting hijacked are so astronomical that like it's not even worth worrying about. TSA was essentially invented to...
Crap.
I don't even know. It was stupid.
Let me try it again. I died, by the way.
Neat. No, I saw.
Yeah.
I was there.
I witnessed your
perfection.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Let's see, like I would never, like, I've never flown on a plane as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm almost 100% sure I never flew on a plane. But it was like just hearing all the stuff that people have to go through to get on one.
It's pretty
It
stupid.
makes me not want to ever.
It, like, yeah, dude. They're like, show up 2 hours to your flight. Wait in the line for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Unless it's like one of those ridiculously early flights, in which case you're not going to see anyone in the airport.
Is that a guarantee?
If you get like a horrible flight time, yes. They're like, I have shown up at an airport at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and there was no one there, because nobody's working there. But they do have flights going in and out, so it's like.
So you've flown on a plane?
Oh, several times.
Or have you flown?
The nature of my family has caused me to have ridden on planes more times than anyone who would be afraid to fly should. But I have never, because of all the flights that I've taken, I've never been afraid. I mean, I get a little bit antsy during takeoff because it feels so weird, still to this day. But I enjoy it because it's just like, you will never feel something quite like a plane taking off. It's
Thanks for ruining sex for me.
Stupid.
It's like, I thought this was
It's like, it feels like, yeah, because
It
like,
feels
it feels
less
like
than
sex.
sex, yeah.
You just orgasm like as soon as the plane takes off.
It's like you'll never feel anything like this, like not even sex. It's like,
Yeah.
oh man,
Nah, dude, if sex felt like that, that would be something else.
you'd always be on a plane.
Yeah.
It's like, Mason, where are you? He's like, I'm on a plane.
But I don't know. I like flying actually. I have never been on an especially
Really?
long one though. Yeah, I actually enjoy flying. I don't like the aftermath of it. I don't like my ears popping. That's really annoying. One time
because
after
the
a
altitude.
flight,
Yeah, that's what I forgot.
one time after a flight, my ears did not pop for 2 days.
Yeah,
I could not hear for 2 days.
No, I know exactly what you mean because I went to Colorado recently.
Mm-hmm.
I had never been out of state.
Yeah.
And then, funnily enough, Colorado was the one that
Yeah.
broke my state virginity.
Yeah.
Which
That's a
is-
shame.
Which I like.
I mean, like, it's not bad. Colorado's not bad, but
I've
it's
just
fine.
never, like, it would not be the first date I'd expect to go.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know a lot of people go to smoke weed, which I am
That's not your, yeah.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed. I don't even drink.
He's like, I don't even drink weed.
Yeah. I don't know if I could ever drink weed. Let alone ingest it.
Yeah.
So it was like, I was like, oh, well, Colorado, huh? Well, I like the snowboarding and stuff like. Well, I've never been snowboarding, but I'm pretty sure I'd like it. So I mean, I went. And it was fun. The cabin we rented was nice. We wanted a more rustic feel. Well, some wanted a rustic feel. I was like,
Someone.
no, I want all the luxury of like not being in the cold.
In the woods.
Yeah. So, but it was super fun. My sister wanted to see the Bears. And I remember...
The Chicago Bears.
Yeah. I remember talking to a lady. There's this place that they have called the Black Bear Cafe, I think. I think that's what it's called.
I think that's what you told me.
Yeah, and we were talking to the lady, and she's like, "Oh, so are y'all guys tourists?" And we're like, "Yeah, we recently moved here."
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
we're testing it out, but
Oh, it's Little Brim. That's me. Should I get it?
Yes.
No.
What the hell did you ask me for? You son of a bitch.
To make you feel like you had power. Now get down, slave.
Oh.
But so I was like, she was like, "Oh yeah, so what are y'all like looking for and stuff?" I was like, "Well,
Weed."
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the first assumption that anybody comes with.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, you want weed, don't you?" It's like,
I was like,
no. But like, I know she was like, "So what are y'all down for?" And my sister was like, "We want to see a bear." I was like, "Yeah, we want to get mauled by one. We want to experience that." And like,
I was like, I heard that's what people go to Colorado for.
yeah, to get mauled by the bears.
Right?
Yeah, like the lady was super nice. She laughed at the joke too. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I thought it was really." Like, oh, but she's not.
Oh,
It's like
no.
like a lot of people would read too much into that. Not me. I'm an asexual, like predator.
Yeah, asexual predator.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
That means he molests himself.
Yeah. Wait, does it? No, because it wouldn't. Not even yourself, because you're asexual.
Dude, if you don't think asexual people experience sexual gratification of any sort,
They wouldn't
you're
molest
fooling
themselves.
yourself.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Dude, I have heard from like asexual people that they do masturbate.
Okay, all right. So
I've heard
this is confirmed. This is confirmed.
Yes, this is totally confirmed. They masturbate, but their reason is literally just to get off.
So nothing more like it's so like
It's
they would
just to release. That's it.
So they would never like masturbate to like peel off the skin or from the from the.
Hell no. What?
Yeah. I was making sure because like I don't know, people are into different things. It's like
No.
I mean, I've never.
Once I clip this episode off of Twitch, this is one of the moments I'm going to keep.
It's like, oh yeah, yeah. You ever masturbated so hard you ripped the skin off? It's like,
Jeez.
no.
Not like that.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't think that's. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's possible, but like, man, how hard would you have to do it?
Mm.
Or it's like to where it like rips the skin off.
Mm-mm.
You have to be going at like such a fast. No.
Oh gosh.
Such a fast pace.
Mm. Oh?
I'm trying to. Where's the boss?
There isn't one.
Yeah. It's like, oh, well, you just win now.
Yeah. You win the game.
Yeah. So like, speaking of, so take me through your process. What games do you usually play?
Right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. The last 3 games I have played: Monopoly on Nintendo Switch, Clue.
On Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
This is gonna be a Nintendo Switch
and Smash. And
Yeah.
Smash. Like, but before that it was Kingdom Hearts 3. So.
On Nintendo Switch.
Stupid. Dude, kind of like.
It would not be able to run it. PlayStation and Xbox. Well,
I don't
Xbox.
know.
Xbox runs
I
it a lot.
don't know. Honestly, I mean, like, just watching. Looking at Kingdom Hearts 3, there is nothing that spectacular about it. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it wouldn't
the
run.
particle effects and so much. The thing about so just to give you a little bit of a thing, I was in level design for a while in college, and one of the things that they said takes up a lot, and he meant a lot of RAM, is forestry. Just like trees in general. Damn, I'm getting my hands kicked like left and right. And it goes to show, like, it's true. If you put a lot of trees in something, yeah, it takes so much.
Isn't that a weird concept for that specifically to be an issue? Why would that be?
Well, mostly because like the way that it works is like depending on like where you place it, like what the shrub looks like. It's a lot to render because you also have to consider shadows and lighting. Probably the worst thing that would oh shit, did I? Oh yeah, I did. Shadows and lighting is what takes it probably the most. Mostly because round 2, bitch. Because it's like it's just a lot to run. They have to think about like, okay, this thing is yay. Man, I'm telling you, I'm getting my ass kicked. Because there was one time where we had to compile everything. Everything in the. Oh crap! I should have taken the thing. Whatever. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I never get hit, so.
It's like, I'm just that.
Yeah, I'm just that good. But like whenever I was making my level, for the thing, they were like, just be. Oh wait. Just be aware that lighting takes up a lot of time to put in because you have to do the shadows, the rendering, and all that stuff, and then the opacity of the shadow or the lighting, and all that stuff. So like, I was like, okay, how could lighting be so much? And then when I tried to compile it all together to like make the final product of like whatever I was working on, I just saw immediately how long it took. It was like he goes, yeah, it might even take the whole class period.
Oh my god!
Because we stayed there for an hour and a half. Luckily, mine only took like 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, 45 minutes just to compile everything in a level, because you have to have like so much shadow in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like ridiculous. And oh, by the way, we were using Unreal Engine, and that's what Kingdom Hearts is run on.
Oh yeah.
So, by the way, Unreal Engine, amazing. It's just an amazing like gamer tool. I've used a couple other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like we used the one that what's it called? Orange Box, I think. For what's it called? Steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we used Unity, which I do not like Unity. It's very clunky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand that a lot of people like using it or they like games on it.
Yeah.
And that's understandable. But as someone who's messed with it, I don't like it.
Mm.
But I mean, I know a lot of good games have come out on it. Human Fall Flat, which I really like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that came out on Unity. I'm not
That was
saying like
pretty fun.
I'm not saying like the. Maybe it's just I suck at it or
Mm-hmm.
I suck on it. That's probably it. But like I never liked to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But I made some stuff in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like the way that it works, I think that it works better for 2D rather than 3D games.
Mm-hmm.
And it runs kind of slow. Like, take like Life is Strange.
Yeah.
Life is Strange is a good game, by the way.
Oh
But
yeah.
it ran really slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like even on PlayStation 3, and then I never played it on PC. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'd imagine it probably run a little better.
Yeah. What was it? No, I don't have any good stories about Life is Strange on PC because I only ever ran it on my laptop, and that was horrible.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot you had
I
that
was gonna
laptop.
do that. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's just not a good laptop, by the way.
Oh, Sack Boy.
But
I need that.
it ran, but it
The
was
way.
just not. It wasn't a great experience. If you want to play Life is Strange,
Play it
get
at
a
somebody else's house.
get a good computer or a friggin' console. That
No, not
is
even
still
console runs
fine.
it really well.
Well, I don't know. I was fine because I was playing it on PS4, and that.
Oh,
was working.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Well,
working fine. Like,
I think that they probably
and also they always have sales on the original Life is Strange on PS4. So, like, honestly, I would say it's friggin' worth it. $5 whole season.
Oh yeah, for that
So
second.
yeah, for the whole, for all the episodes.
Paid ad.
Yeah. But yeah, I do love Life is Strange. I love the story. I love the characters, most of them.
Which is funny because like the way you found it.
How did I remind me?
I told you about it,
Oh, yeah.
but there's an irony to it.
Because you don't like time travel.
I do not like time travel at all.
But I would say Life is Strange handles it in more of a linear perspective. For the most
Yeah.
part, the changes you are making,
Are so small that it's
and
like,
they're all happening within the last, 30, 40 seconds. Like, you cannot rewind.
Like later it comes into play.
Well, yeah, they go back further at one point during the game. But not... Other than that, they don't do that. The function is only if... It's basically if you change your mind about a decision you make, because Life is Strange is based on decisions. If you think you messed something up, typically it will let you rewind and change your path, and you can just do something differently or use applied knowledge to change the situation. That is a very common thing. It comes way into play in the last episode.
So what I take from that is if you're very bad at making decisions, don't play it.
Heck no. Actually, that's even better. Play it then.
Stream it.
Yeah, dude. No, but seriously, it's a good experience. I love that game so much. I really want to get into it because the later episodes get so good. The first episode's fine, but it gets so much better after that.
Yeah, I think I got to the second one and I was like, oh, it is really good, but
Yeah.
I don't remember the reason I stopped.
I love,
Lucy.
my favorite... my favorite character is probably
He's just
Kate.
set him up too easily. Like,
I liked Kate best, I think.
which one's Kate?
She was the girl everyone said was a slut. She wasn't,
Wait, what? Wait,
obviously. They were writing stuff on her dorm. I don't know if you got to that
Oh,
part.
yeah.
And she was up on the roof of the building at that one part.
Oh,
and you know what? I'm going way too far, like to try to get you to remember because like I remember.
Like I
something.
I think I got to 3.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying in general. If I'm speaking to an audience of any capacity, then I just basically said like, "Ooh,
you said the thing."
That she does or doesn't do. And by the way, I really screwed myself over in my playthrough because of something that I messed up with her. And I was like, no, that's very bad.
It's gonna happen. It's like,
But yeah, I don't know. Life is Strange is so good though.
Yeah, even though I don't like time travel, I was like, I gotta give this game a try.
Yeah.
And I bought it as soon as it came out. Oh fuck. And I was like, yeah, I'm buying all the seasons, and I still own it.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't gotten a chance to play it.
Yeah.
But it was so good. I was like, yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just... Honestly, I have it on the PS4, and we were just talking about how I haven't been playing on the PS4 lately. I kind of want to do that now.
It was like, Nintendo...
Maybe we should...
I'm sorry. He's like, I swear, next time I'll be better.
Dude, I'm just saying... Because like I am not as big on video games as I used to be, but like there were stretches of time recently where I hadn't even touched the Switch in like a week or so. Like
yeah, I mean
that will that kind of thing can happen. Like being an adult sucks.
Yeah, I mean we both have jobs now, and it's like
yeah.
Can we just be losers? Like,
yeah, like I just like
no. If you don't have a job, I mean I'm not saying you're a loser, but like. We want to be losers.
That's just like that's kind of in our nature. So
yeah, it's like I don't want to do anything.
It's like this whole thing, this forced bettering your life thing. It sucks.
Let me show you something cool about this little laser here. Watch this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's not.
Wow. It was still cool.
Well, okay, it's supposed to. The magician has tracking. So like if you have it, that's great.
Yeah.
But it didn't do that. Oh no!
All stats up.
And I'm a Capricorn.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
So I think. Do I get permanent? Hold on. Wait a minute. What did I grab? Weird. Does the magician? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, it's poison tears. Oh, that's right. Because I think I have Scorpio. Let's collect all the gems. I mean all the. What are they called?
The gym badges.
What is it like? The Zodiac, yeah.
Yeah, the Zodiacs.
Let's try to collect all the Zodiacs.
Kill all the Zodiacs.
Yeah. You ever seen Zodiac War? Oh no, I don't think
I have not seen anything. I haven't even seen the Zodiac Killer thing, which
no, this is.
I know. It's an anime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I know a lot of people said it sucks.
Uh-huh.
I kind of liked it, and I mean, I can understand how that would be so polarizing.
Yeah.
Because like they were like, oh, well, it's just like the if you've heard the tale.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, you already know what's going to happen. I was like, well, I mean, if it can still be compelling enough, there's no reason for me.
Yeah, like people are always wary of like old stories being retold because they're like, oh, well, I pretty much know how this is going to go, but then
yeah, it pretty much went almost. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but there is a way you can figure out.
Well, yeah, see, like, it was like the Sherlock thing, because...
Oh, Hulock, yeah.
Yeah. But it was like the Sherlock thing, because everybody knows the Sherlock stories, but the way that they've been retelling them, between the Robert Downey Jr. version and the Benedict Cumberbatch one, I would say that both have handled the knowledge
it's a little controversial. Which one's better?
If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think I could say in good faith that I like the Robert Downey Jr. version better, because I have seen the Sherlock episodes more now.
I've seen the patriarchy.
And I don't know. I just I got a huge kick out of the show. It's funny and interesting and crazy. But the Robert Downey Jr. version is good. It's tonally very different, and it actually takes place in the original era of Sherlock, whereas the show is more modern, and they try to translate it into a modern era, and it's interesting that way. I don't know.
Yeah, I watched the last one.
The last episode
season,
of Sherlock?
The last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Well, I've watched a little bit with you guys.
The season 4 was really good. Just the whole thing.
I was so disappointed at the end because I was like, oh, this character's so badass.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, no.
But there's Well, yeah.
Like,
see, there was like a caveat to the character, but I didn't. To me, that just explains the depth of character. It wasn't like one of those things where. Is that Super Meat Boy?
Well, I mean, it kind of looks like him. Well, actually, the little thing that I have right there, that's probably Bandage, yeah. That right there on the left, that's Bandage Girl. That's from...
Oh, my God.
That's from Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
creator, Edmund McMillan, is the creator of it. Oh,
yeah.
No, that's so stupid!
And he also did...
Damn it!
Yeah. There is... another game they did was something called... The End is Nigh.
Yeah.
And it's like a darker version of Super Meat Boy, if you could assume that's even possible.
I mean, yeah. Well, it's more doom and gloom. That was the point of it.
Yeah, and like, but it's the same principled platforming of Super Meat Boy, but you can't pull, like, from what little I've played, you can't pull off a lot of the same insane crap they did in Super Meat Boy. So I don't know. I need to get a little further in the game before I actually make that judgment.
I would say that the speedrunners who play that game...
Have you watched End is Nigh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's insane. Like, I'll just say this. The tech that they do is... I'm always impressed by the stuff that they do, because it's like... You would not be able to think that you could do that stuff. And they just find new ways to, like, break the game or, like, go out of sequence and stuff like that. Like, I mean, speed running, it's amazing. Like, even Super Meat Boy, the way that they do things, like the way that they sequence break is.
Gosh, I hate those enemies.
I know they suck.
Oh, and they look gross.
I forget what they're called.
They friggin' open up their friggin' chest cavities, but it looks like something else.
Yeah, I think that's actually what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I might as well do it.
Stupid.
Yeah. That'll give me an extra heart.
Yeah, I got a little lost in thought on that one.
Thought?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't say thought.
Yeah. Apparently Twitch doesn't like that.
Oh yeah.
We were trying to change the description of the Twitch stream, and we said it was like Binding of Isaac Afterthought, but we spelled thought THOT. And I thought it was really funny, and it was like something. Then it like showed an error message, and it said this description may not
sanction the buffoonery. Yeah.
It was like Twitch moderation might not like this. Basically, is what it said, and we were trying to figure out what was wrong with it because it was just a fake title of the Afterbirth thing. And I was like, well, what's wrong with the title or the description? And so we go through it, and I was like, there's only one questionable word in there, and it's thought. We took it out, and sure enough, it changed. It was fine. It was like, yeah, you're good. I was like, really? We weren't even using it in a derogatory way.
Yeah.
How could you define that?
Yeah, you need to change.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, like, I kind of get it, but I'm just saying Twitch is not exactly known for its family friendliness.
Yeah. Ironically, it's so weird. Because, like, okay, that's one thing. And you can't show your feet on Twitch.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I know. See, like, that's the thing. It was like, man, like, what if somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm a foot model for something. It's like, and they're like, can you show us? And then they're like, oh, well, I can't. Like, Twitch is really, like, holding my balls on that one. And it's like, really? Like, you just can't show your feet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a foot fetish guy.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with people who are.
Yeah.
But it's just that, like, I think that they were like, oh, let's not give them what they want. Like the foot fetish guys and women.
I don't have a problem with the people that have the fetish. I have a problem with the way that some people use it on others. And there's a reason for that.
It's like, it's just too dangerous.
Yeah. No, one dude that I didn't realize was a fetishist at college.
Oh, you're calling me out. Nice.
No, stupid. No, I was completely alone, and that's the only reason I ended up doing this, because nobody was there to tell me, no, dude, get the hell out of there.
I mean, yeah.
I was alone at this
I
point.
could have protected you, I'm sorry.
But anyway, I was just hanging out in the hall where my classes were, and this dude says, hey...
What a wonderful kind of day.
Yeah, where we can learn to work and play. And get along with each other.
No, get off with each other.
Yeah, get off with each other. I feel like that's what he was gonna do because
get off with each
yeah. Well, no, he was gonna do it without me there. I know that.
Oh yeah, because the thing.
But
yeah.
okay, so he's like, "Hey, I'm doing this video," and
he's like, "I'm a YouTube streamer."
I legitimately think I blocked this part out because now I can't remember. I cannot remember if he told me what the video was or not. He said, hey, I was going to film something in this room. He's like, can you help me? And I said, sure.
Yeah.
And we go in there, and he's like, hey, so take off your shoes.
Yeah.
He's like, take off your shoes. I was like, okay.
You're like...
And then he's like, okay, so I'm going to film your feet in the socks. Or no, and then he made me take the socks off during the thing, and he's just like, put your fingers in between the. Oh my gosh, it's so uncomfortable. That dude, it's uncomfortable recounting the story. This is the most messed up thing that totally really happened to me. Dude recorded me playing with my feet. Like,
oh, you never told me he recorded you playing with your feet.
Yes, that's what he asked me to do.
Huh.
And I was so uncomfortable because I didn't know how to say no to this dude. Like, bruh.
Yeah,
I keep hearing that. But yeah, that was like the worst thing ever. Like, I felt so, like, I legitimately felt violated. Like, and this is funny because it's so weird, but it was truly disturbing.
It's like, yeah, show me.
Show me your feet. But I'm just like, dude, that's a whole other level of creepy. So I'm like, you can have your fetishes, but coercing someone in college to do a video for you, like, that's just wrong. Sorry. And that dude really freaked me out. After that, I walked out and I felt like I was doing the walk of shame. It was horrible. And
was that the first time you've done the walk of shame?
And now I'm really curious to know if that video is somewhere, but at the same time, I'm not. I don't actually want to know. At the very best, I can say at least no one will know it's me.
So do you really think that he's using it as, like, spank material? Or, like, for actual...
Either for himself or for other people.
What would you think if you try to make him...
What other reason?
No, I know. That's
that fascination doesn't extend very far.
If you would honestly think, like, what would you think would be his saving grace here? What would be the benefit of, like...
The benefit of what he's doing?
Yeah.
Social experiment? Even that's questionable. I don't know. Like, I could say social experiment and be like, yeah, that might be equitable to a reasonable explanation, but that doesn't necessarily make it any better.
Yeah.
So I don't think that there is something that can save this dude from my perception of him.
He's like, he seems like an asshole.
Not even necessarily an asshole, just a creep.
Yeah.
Bordering
like
on
Weezer,
asshole
that
because...
Weezer song.
No, that's Radiohead.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, that one I actually tried.
You actually tried?
I actually tried to get that right.
You should know about Radiohead, though. Okay. Like, that's funny.
Damn it, see, because, like, I always get... Because Weezer
yeah, see, okay, so, like, every time we're in the car, and I put on a song, and Paul doesn't necessarily know what it is, he says, oh, is this Weezer? Literally every time.
Not just Weezer. What was the other one? Boingo.
And Mike, our friend Mike used to say, is this...
Oh, shit, damn it.
Is this Sting or whatever?
Oh, yes.
It's like, everyone's got their own little joke, because, like, I always play stuff that nobody recognizes. But, yeah, that's funny, though.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, my gosh. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time.
Well, yeah, I actually have to go to the room afterwards.
Oh!
I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I'm pretty low in health.
It's like, yeah, your mom is an asshole.
He's like, oh man, she went, fuck! I don't know how I... Oh no. I need this like little thing here. If not, I might be screwing myself. Okay. Alright.
Jump down the booty hole. Mom's contact.
Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, yes mother. Cool. Oh, I want that paw, but
Oh.
it'll kill me. But I get 1 HP here, so that's nice. Okay, let's
The
see.
womb.
Yeah.
Utero.
Alright, let's go to the Joker real quick and see what I can get. Okay, that... Alright, let me think here. I want Guppy's collar, but that...
Is hot.
The bum is the shit. Alright, check this out. Okay, so I'm going to have 1 heart, right? Now I have no hearts, right? I use the levers, which gives me 2 hearts. This guy takes it, and then he could potentially give me... Yeah, he gives me a soul heart.
Oh, wow.
Already, Dark Bum is worth the investment. Investments.
Investments.
There is a card called Infest, or a thing called Infested.
Huh.
Okay, so... Anyway, what were we talking?
The subject that I was trying to move on from.
Oh, yeah, the feet thing.
The foot thing, yeah.
I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but it just seems like you want to give it, like, you don't want to.
Well, I don't because, like, it made me uncomfortable, and, you know, victim wins. Sorry.
Wait a minute, hold on. Potential.
Potential.
We want, like...
Dude, I was victimized by this dude. I promise you.
Oh, okay, well, okay.
I was victimized. No one else was. I know he wasn't victimized by me.
He was like, he probably, like, you know... But
like I said,
we don't know
I think
what...
he got off. I don't know.
I guess I wish, like, we knew what was actually going down.
Dude...
Oh, no! No.
Dude kind of just took off after that, so I don't know. Oh, man.
Well... You said that was the last one, or were you talking about, like...
Oh, yeah. We've been going on for a minute, so I was like, maybe we should go ahead and take a little break. But that was fun.
Speak for yourself.
So, I think what I might do is either straight up upload this to YouTube or cut it up and do little clips. Either way, I think that was good. So, thanks for watching. Bye!
So, join our stream, by the way.
Yeah.
Twitch.gamegrumps.com.
Yeah. Gosh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the thing that they don't use anymore.
Yeah.
Actually. Alright, so...
Well, you just been filled in, and we're signing off.
Yeah, alright, hit your button. You guys are gonna hear me tell him how to quit the stream.
How is it?
Hit the home, the Windows button.
Oh, yeah,
And then you go over to OBS, and then you hit stop